What's up, concert addicts? Johnny Kinsvater here with Concert Addiction with another tour video. There's a lot of tours announced today, so I'm just kind of going through each one of them, talking about it a little bit and giving you guys some of the details. This video, I'm going to be talking about the 2009 tour featuring Wiz Khalifa and Curren. And this is actually a pretty anticipated tour for other people, not myself. If you can't tell by looking at me or my setup, this isn't really my type of music, but I am familiar with both these artists. They're both super fucking famous, and Wiz Khalifa, I'm about 2 hours away from Colorado, and so Wiz Khalifa is always coming to Colorado playing shows, so I've heard about a lot of concerts that he puts on down there. And Currency's played some as well, and 2009 is a mixtape that they've been working on. Apparently they collaborate a lot, and this is a much anticipated thing that's just kind of kept getting pushed back. Apparently they first started talking about it like years ago, but it looks like it's finally coming to fruition, at least with the announcement of this tour. A lot of people online are speculating that the mixtape's going to be dropping soon, and they're probably going to be debuting some of the stuff on this tour. So I'll just give you some of the info on the tour real quick. Like I said, the 2009 tour kicks off on February 8th, so pretty soon. This is pretty late as far as a tour this big that's going to start this soon. But that being said, tour kicks off next month, February 8th, and runs through March 9th. So it's just about a month long, but they hit all the major cities along the way across North America. Seattle is where it kicks off. Then they're hitting Denver, St. Louis, Detroit, Chicago, Cleveland, Boston, New Haven, Pittsburgh, Atlanta, Houston, and then it wraps up in San Antonio. And I'll post a link in the description for the full list of dates and the ticket information and all that stuff, which I usually do anyways. But one thing that I did want to talk about on this one that I did find interesting was the venues. And I can't speak to any of the other venues because I haven't traveled. I haven't ever seen a show at any one of these before. But when they hit Denver, they're playing the Summit Music Hall, and there I have been, and that place is tiny. When I went, I saw the Pretty Reckless, and it sold. Actually, no, I saw Pop Evil there, and I also saw Dave Chappelle there, but that was a pop-up show. Pop Evil, though, sold it out, and they're not a super popular band. I've seen that band like 5 or 6 times, and at the Summit was the only place that I saw them headlining. Every other time they were opening up for somebody. So that being said, that kind of gives you an idea of this venue. It's not very big because they sold it out, and they're typically an opening band. So this is very shocking, and I'm expecting it'll sell out, obviously, probably in the first hour, and then they might end up moving venues, because I don't hear it happening a whole lot other places, but in Denver it does happen a lot where a show will sell out, so they'll move it to a different venue or add another date or something like that. My only guess would be that it's whenever Wiz Khalifa comes through, the past couple of times anyways, he has played outdoor amphitheaters and things like that. He plays Red Rocks and Fiddler's Green. Those are some of the amphitheaters in our area, and obviously he's coming in March or February, and you can't, it's kind of a risk booking a show at those locations during this time of year in this region. So maybe that's why they went for this venue. Maybe it was the only one open. The other thing that I'm predicting right now is that he's coming back. If it's not for 420, he'll probably do a summer tour, and that's when he'll play Fiddler's Green or something like that, because Denver people love Wiz Khalifa. He sells out every time he comes through, and so for this to be his only Denver date this year, it seems kind of crazy to me, but it is cool. My favorite thing in the world is seeing huge bands in small venues. The other artist I saw at the Summit was Dave Chappelle, and that was a pop-up show that he announced the day before, which I talked about in my end-of-the-year recaps if you want to check that out. But he's a huge star playing in a small venue, and I don't know, it feels like obviously a more intimate experience, and it's just cool because you know you're only one of a couple hundred as opposed to being one of 20,000 if you go to one of these bigger venues. So I like the feeling and experience of it, and it just confuses me. That's the only reason I talk about it. So the 2009 tour featuring Wiz Khalifa and Curren kicks off next month. Put the link in the description for tickets and all that other bullshit. And that'll do it for this video. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell, and also like my Facebook page, facebook.com/concertaddiction and concertaddiction.com, and never miss anything going on in the world of live music. Thanks for watching. Till next time.